Patriot Prime Reviews is a channel for adult collectors and may not be suitable for children under 13 years of age. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Patriot Prime here once again with another video. And I know what you're thinking. Where the hell is my hat? Well, this is a behind the scenes video, and I don't wear my hat behind the scenes. Actually, I'm not a fan of hats at all. It was a gimmick that I started doing in my very first episode, and I just kind of went with it. Now, I am taking part in the Rejecticons Review Space 2020 Challenge. I saw this first put up by Cato from Cato's Collection, and he asked us fellow Transformer reviewers to kind of give you guys a behind-the-scenes look at how and where we do our video reviews. So let me wet my whistle with some West Virginia champagne here, and we'll take a look at my review space. And oh yeah, welcome to Patriot Prime Reviews. Now we're going to kick off my behind the scenes video with an image that every one of you is very familiar with. This is the back wall of my office that is seen every time I do an intro in a video. But what you guys don't see is the workspace where it all happens. So I sit right here in that chair, and this is where I do all my filming, editing, uploading. It all happens right here. Now I film with my Galaxy phone, so I clip my phone into this tripod right here, sit in my desk chair, and that's where I'll film the introduction. Then all I have to do is turn the chair slightly. There's my review space. My review space is very simple. I've got lighting, this big LED lamp right here, and two LED desk lamps. I think this one came from Lowe's. That one came from Walmart. Paid about $7 each for them. My backdrop, I got really creative with the backdrop. You know those giant fathead decals? Well, Dylan got one in his room that was this huge Avengers scene. And this white background is the backing the sticker came on. It reflects the light, plus I can wipe it clean if it gets smudged with anything. I learned that during my Friday the 13th video. So that is pretty much it for the review area. Now we'll do what everybody's really wanting to see, the collection. So starting right here, we have, I have to apologize for the light. My office is an old bedroom in a really old house. I mean, my light, it's a pull chain. You don't see that very often. So anyway, right here, there is my vintage Generation 1 Monstructor. I actually have extra bots, so I can display those guns in, because those guns were the hardest pieces to find. This shelf right here has Combiner Wars Devastator, Power of the Prime's Predaking. You got Jason Voorhees hanging out with Stan Lee, a decoy, and the good old GoBots Psycho Car. This artwork, I found that at Hobby Lobby. I thought that was awesome. I only paid 15 bucks for it. It was on clearance. More art up there. My Rejecticons exclusive figure. Right here in front of the desk, Dark of the Moon poster, my American flag, Unicron holding the Death Star, which is a good, I don't know what you call it. It fits because this collection here, this room used to be half Star Wars, half Transformers. The Star Wars stopped right here, but that shelf got taken over. Star Wars is pretty much just in that corner. So that analogy, I think that's the word I'm looking for, works. Right here, this GoBot, very first transforming toy I ever owned. Down here is a framed piece, or a framed G1 catalog that came with one of the figures. Random stuff there. This is my small bookcase that holds a little bit of everything. I got Star Wars, Transformers, Toys That Made Us DVD up here on top, Darth Vader, and every Bayverse figure I own. I don't own many of them, but I do like some of the Decepticons. Right here, this is if you're a Toyhax fan. Always keep your sticker scraps. There's no telling what you can make with these sticker scraps, especially these ends with all that chrome. I usually use these pieces to wrap weapons with to give more of that glorious, glorious chrome. Right here, this display, this is all my city bots. Got G1 Omega, Tripticon, Scorponok, Fortress Maximus, there's Titan Returns Tripticon, the Generations Titan Metroplex. That empty space right there is where G1 Metroplex goes. Plus I've got all their newer minions displayed with them. I'm going to have to get a bigger table, I believe. Right here on the wall, I've got more Transformers art. The original movie poster framed in a nice wood frame and bolted to the wall. The original 2007 movie poster. Some more artwork I picked at Rejecticons. Up here, those are my autographed pieces. So I got those at Rejecticons back in 2013. Now, my house, another thing about this room, right here, there is a stairway that leads into my kitchen. So I have a lot of wasted space here that I need to somehow get shelves on. I may take those pictures, remove those, and put little shelves like Unicron standing on so I can get more display room. I'm also thinking about removing that big G1 art. That's, I didn't show you, that's fabric or canvas. That's really cool. But I may remove that, put that over here somewhere as well so I can get more shelves. Oh, let's see. We got some random Transformerness, including socks. Yes, I got socks on display. There's the Patriot Prime hat, the door that leads out the room, Jason mask. Now right here, this corner, these are all modern figures. I've got Combiner Wars, Classics, Power of the Primes, Siege. All the modern figures are displayed here in this corner. Now along the bottom of my entire display, I'm not sure if you see in the video or not, those are some of those commemorative boxes. I loved the art in those boxes, so I thought that was a neat way to display them. Right here on these risers, this bottom shelf, that's all of my Generation 1 Micromasters, all displayed in base mode and vehicle mode. G1 Combiners and Insecticons. More G1 Combiners, including the Battle Chargers and Duocons. This is my Soundwave shelf. And right there, Generation 1 Autobot Combiners. Up here, some more art. Generation 1, or very first Marvel comic, and the Marvel comic with Tripticon in it. Right here, the middle shelf. These are the ones you see up, well, these are the main ones you see in the videos. The first, or the top three levels, that's all Optimus Primes and Megatrons. Go down a little lower. These are all Generation 1 figures. I've got Autobots here on the left, Decepticons here on the right. So there's your Autobot cars, Dinobots. Along the bottom, those are all my Pretenders. Start going up the Decepticon shelf. There's the Headmasters, clones, more Pretenders, 86 bots, Shockwave, Galvatron. So there's those. This other shelf here, of course, there's my Transformers issue number 3. Let me angle that where you can see it. That was my introduction to the Transformers right there. I didn't see a toy. I didn't see a cartoon. I was introduced picking up that comic right there. So right here, this top shelf, Generation 1 Minibots, Jetfire, Roadbuster. Here we got Blaster, the Target Masters, the Power Masters, and Blaster's cassettes. Down here, Decepticon Target Masters and the Beast Pretenders. And there's an Action Master, 2 Action Masters actually. This shelf, we have vehicles, Micromaster vehicles and Pretender vehicles. And the bottom shelf, that is all my Decepticon Micromasters. They're displayed in an extra Tripticon I have in City Mode. This corner, as I just showed earlier, this is all Star Wars. This window right here is decorated with those Star Wars Hot Wheels cars. I really liked the look of those. Now I have another shelving unit heading my way from a fan, and that may go here. I may figure out some way to block that window completely and put that shelving unit right there. And now we're moving around back to the workstation. There's my Friday the 13th replica mask. For those of you that don't know, my name is Jason. I was born on Friday the 13th, so I dig Friday the 13th. So there you go, guys. There is a complete 360 of my review area and collection. And there you have it, a behind-the-scenes look at my review space and collection. If you like what you see, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to hit that bell icon to be notified when I upload new videos, such as Generation 1 Metroplex here. I want to give a special shout out to Kato from Kato's Collection for kicking this challenge off. If you would like to show off your workspace, grab your camera and get to filming. Guys, this is Patriot Prime signing out. Hooah!